The TVWAN News is proudly brought to you by
BSP, our bank, our people.
Hello and thanks for joining us for another edition of TVWAN News. In this edition, close of government accounts extended, health budget increases, and teams put to rest. The close of the 2022 government accounts on 16th December is being extended to the 23rd of December 2022. After careful consideration and consultation with relevant stakeholders, the close of account period has been extended.
The Department of Finance in a circular notified heads of government departments, statutory body heads, provincial governments and DDAs of the change. The Department of Treasury has issued warrants in recent days, and enforcing the closing of accounts on 16 December 2022 will cease unnecessary inconvenience. According to the circular, the extension of dates from 16 December to 23 December allows agencies sufficient time to complete compliant expenditure processes against warrants released by the Department of Treasury. By the close of business 23 December, all commitments for the fiscal years must be committed in the IFMS. The department says while the raising of commitments in IFMS will cease on 23 December, checks can continue to be raised against those commitments until 28 December 2022. Check printing will cease on the 28th of December. The date for the opening of the 2023 government accounts remains unchanged and will occur on 9 January 2023. Susan Oreape, TV1 News.
People living at the RSL area towards Yabob village in Medang province recently met the community leaders and the police personnel to reconcile and uphold peace. Community leader Jack Lama initiated the program to restore peace and harmony and end the dispute between the people of Eastern and Southern Highlands, Chimbu and Bundi, who reside at the location. According to Lama, there was an argument between the drunkards residing at RSL that led to people being wounded, and the fight escalated and involved the ethnic groups. At the reconciliation ceremony, the ethnic groups exchanged money and food items. Medang Town Police Station Commander Stephen Etna, who spoke on behalf of the police, thanked the community leaders to help find solutions to the fight. He told the people who gathered that the reconciliation ceremony must be first and last to all the problems, and warned the people who drink and disturb the community to stop. Minister for Health and HIV/AIDS Dr. Lino Tom said addressing lifestyle diseases is saving money for the sector and the country. He was speaking at the presentation of 88 million kina funding towards the completion of the cancer unit at the Port Moresby General Hospital on Thursday.
During a brief visit of the Intervention Cardiac Unit, OIC of the unit, Dr. Wesong Boko, said since the upgrade 1,000 patients have been assisted in country. Referring to these statistics, Minister Dr. Tom said, this is a great savings for the country.
Now, in my former life as a health worker, I used to organize for patient referrals for especially the senior public servants from Enga to Philippines, which is the cheapest affordable healthcare overseas. And it requires a minimum of 100,000 for one person to have a stent. 100,000 for one stent, they will charge you over 45,000 kina. If you are putting a second stent in, they will charge you close to 60,000 kina.
He said other related expenses added, the actual cost for one patient is over 100,000 kina.
If you look at it, 17.5 million was spent to build a cancer, intervention cardiology unit, 17.5 million. 1,000 cases times 100,000, that's about 100 million kina. And if you look at the return on investment, it's like close to 800% return on investment within a year.
He added that many times healthcare is regarded as social sector where there is no return on investment in terms of economic outlook, but it is not so. He said, for example, if someone who studies for a medical doctor's degree might take 24 years to become a medical doctor, but if this life is lost to a lifestyle disease, then it is a loss to the economy. Frida Kana, TVWAN News.
Meanwhile, the Minister for Treasury, Ian Ling-Starkey, revealed that the government has increased budget for the health sector, despite the struggling economic situation of the country.
Minister Ian Ling-Starkey told the Port Moresby General Hospital Management Board and staff that in 2023, the government has increased the budget to include healthcare workers who will be working in the cancer facility. He said this shows that Maraperoso government is deeply committed to the health sector. He said they committed funding enough to increase the number of nurses and doctors by 5% for the next 4 years, and then increasing to 10% each year once training facilities are expanded. Meanwhile, the Health Minister, Dr. Lino Tom, said the Prime Minister has made a bold statement, and in the health sector they are setting policies. Looking at the health issues in the country, like in any other countries, they are quite insurmountable, but in his wisdom, Dr. Tom has prioritized into 5 key issues, and one of them is cancer and lifestyle diseases. Dr. Tom thanked the 2 ministers, the NEC, and the government for making the decision on increasing funding for the cancer and heart facilities at the Port Moresby General Hospital. Frida Kana, TVWAN News.
The government has donated 200,000 kina to the Cheshire homes in Port Moresby to run programs for persons with special needs recently. The financial donation to Cheshire Homes and Disability Services is the government's contribution from the Community and Social Services Fund, managed and controlled by the National Gaming and Control Board. When presenting the check on behalf of the government secretary, Pomaliu said it is an area that needs more attention in society.
Our society has not had the required adjustment to build facilities and to have policies and services that is inclusive, that includes those who need special care and attention.
We only survive off the generosity of the government and business houses. So this is a huge relief for us because it means that we have the ability to be able to keep continuing our programs into 2023 and to continue to do the work that we do.
This is TVWAN News. Stay tuned for more when we return.
With BSP Internet Banking, you can enjoy your banking at home, at work, or wherever you are. BSP Personal Internet Banking allows you to view your accounts and transactions, transfer money, bill pay, schedule future payments, or access your bank statements. Visit your nearest BSP branch to register now. BSP Internet Banking, the smarter way to bank. BSP, our bank, our people.
Whether we're playing sport, exercising for fitness, being active for work or play, just having some fun, or just chilling, there is one name we can count on that we know will keep us going strong. Skell Rice. Healthy, nutritious, delicious medium grain rice full of vitamins and minerals. Skell helps us maintain a healthy, active lifestyle so we can enjoy every day.
Skell Rice. Skell Life.
Open Net.
Right across the nation, we eat snacks crackers. Emi trubla. All get a young planalapun, only like him snacks crackers. Only make him here, no PNG, one time lay biscuit company. It's crunchy and tasty. It's irresistible.
SP Lager was there for the birth of our nation. We cheered when we dominated the Pacific Games. And we were full of pride when the Hunters lifted the cup. SP Lager. Cheers to 70 years.
You got that smile. Oh, it lightens up the street for a mile. 'Cause being down doesn't suit your style. Hold your head up. 'Cause love will keep on going strong. And then smile. It's a given. When everything seems lost, don't try.
Welcome back. A coffee nursery farm has been established in Rigo East, becoming the first LLG in Rigo District of Central Province. The Rabua Makana Coffee Nursery has over 22,000 coffee seedlings supplied by the PNG Coffee Industry Corporation. About 16,000 of the seedlings were Robusta coffee and 6,000 Arabica. Each farmer received over 200 seedlings to be transplanted in their own farms. CIC Coordinator for Central and Gulf Provinces Doreen Hetora, Department of Agriculture and Livestock Acting Advisor Marie Cornido, and Central Provincial Administration Kila Gege paid a visit to the coffee farm on Tuesday. Hetora stated that the plan is to set up a coffee factory in Rigo for the entire Central Province, and that is to build 4 factories. He added that currently the cost of putting up a coffee factory is 600,000 kina to 1 million kina. CIC built the factory but needs assistance from the government for building materials. Gege assured the representatives that the Central Provincial Government will support the initiative. Police officers across the country have received free financial literacy training through Number One Super Limited. The Royal PNG Constabulary was commended for prioritizing the well-being of their workforce by partnering with NSL to deliver this valuable training.
This year, Number One Super has trained 218 police officers and staff from Port Moresby and Buka. The participants completed modules 1 to 3 of the financial literacy training, where they learned to develop valuable skills needed to improve their financial well-being. The financial literacy program is delivered by fully certified Number One Super Limited officers and covers 5 modules under the following topics. NSL Chief Executive Officer Paul Sayer was pleased that the Royal Papua New Guinea Constabulary has taken the initiative to empower their staff with this training, allowing them to develop useful financial management skills that they can utilize in their daily lives to build a better future for themselves and their families. NSL aims to continue building on this partnership to ensure they are doing their part to support hard-working police officers and staff. The RPNGC Employees joined more than 3,700 number 1 super members from both the private and public sectors trained by NSL in 2022. Our PNG Acting Assistant Commissioner, Human Resources Division, Samson Sigu-Yaru, welcomed the rollout of the program and thanked NSL for the great opportunity. He said that our PNGC is serious about developing its members at all levels, including those that will be exiting the organization through retirement. Susan Oriape, TVWAN News.
The Moraban Network of Positive Living aims to demonstrate that even people living with HIV/AIDS can live a long and happy life. President of the network, Rodney Mukinere, started the group in 2005 when he was diagnosed with AIDS.
Yes, and need. Doctor more look out or sick man Mary because plenty man Mary or physical line roll down to small got HIV/AIDS or small no. So we will start in Baltimore there. Now, if we time now, we will come up in Chula. That way, we start only line only. Good plan, I go along all come back and play for this land. We play 25, 9 child on 25. We play losing triple only they finish. Now 22. But we play need long to talk more. So we play work come out. Only at all, we play stuff, all savvy, but or less like a long we talk, but you can't long you part of an organization.
Dr. David Mills, who has over the past 23 years set the course of the Kompiam District Hospital in Enga Province, will be relocating with his family back to Australia. The Mills came to Kompiam in March 2000. At the time, it was a two-small building hospital of 25 beds with no X-ray, laboratory and a basic theatre. Despite its huge challenges, Dr. Mills and his wife and 4 children made their home in Kompiam on the deep north of Enga and saw the hospital developed to its current status, a modern 55-bed hospital, and soon to increase to 88 when the ward under construction is complete. Prior to leaving, he has ensured the hospital is in good hands. Papua New Guinean Dr. Rebecca Williams is now the medical superintendent of Kompiam Hospital. TV1 News continues when we return. Stay with us.
Experience a convenient and smarter way to do your banking with BSB Mobile Banking. You don't have to leave the office or your home to pay for bills. You can view your account balance, transfer funds, top up phone credits, or purchase Easy Pay units wherever you are. Visit your BSB branch today to register now for BSB Mobile Banking. BSB Mobile Banking, the smarter way to bank. BSB, our bank, our people.
When you're spending time with family, when you've got a big day ahead, when you have given it all you've got, when you're putting on a feast, that's when you want the best. That's when you want flame rice. New flame rice. Win him, Olgeta.
Susan, I want something.
I'm Sunshine Nutri-Strong. I'm new blue packet Sunshine milk.
Ah, Sunshine got new blue packet milk.
Yes, I'm good lo walking coffee, tea, na baking scone too. Sunshine Nutri-Strong. I'm scared lo making Milo or milk belong all picking long drink too.
Nice yeah.
I'm now Sunshine Nutri-Strong. And we got vitamins and minerals too.
Sunshine Nutri-Strong, the new nutritious milk from Sunshine.
SP Lager was there for the birth of our nation. We cheered when we dominated the Pacific Games. And we were full of pride when the Hunters lifted the cup. SP Lager. Cheers to 70 years.
All right, man. Show me some good slippers around here.
Bossman.
Good, you want. Strong like you, smart like me.
Yeah, I hope they don't break.
Now surely look his son. This is Relaxo. Strong plus Shred. Should I try them on you?
No, please. I'll take them.
Relaxo. Very strong, lasts long.
Welcome back. The KVN Urban Council held a small but significant ceremony on Thursday to celebrate needed logistical support to assist with its daily activities of managing the upkeep and affairs of the town. Launched was a brand new Toyota Land Cruiser funded by the New Ireland Provincial Government and a speedboat funded by the Town Council. Town Mayor Sikal Caleb said it was a historical moment for the council as the transportation support will assist its Town Rangers program. Mayor Caleb said the Town Rangers will support the work of the police by ensuring that law and regulations are followed by the public in KVN Town. They will also ensure spot fines are imposed. He expressed its appreciation towards the Town Rangers, who always ensures that the public adheres to health and public safety standards and ensures important government infrastructure are protected. In sports, over 86 teams have stamped their mark into the Rookie Sevens Challenge underway in Port Moresby. The involvement of outside teams adds flavor to the Port Moresby-hosted Rugby Union Challenge.
The Bava Park and National Football Stadium, as of Friday 16 December, opened gates for the Union Sevens tournament, attracting teams from Port Moresby and other provinces of Morobe, Medang, East New Britain and West New Britain. 4 categories make up the pool matches: Open Men's, Under-20 Men's, Under-20 Women's and the Deaf team. In the Open Men's and Under-20 Men's, there are 32 teams respectively. 16 teams have registered for the Women's Under-20. According to Tournament Director Silosi Druma, the Sevens Challenge has attracted a good number of teams from within Port Moresby Rugby Union clubs and outside centres. He expects a stiff challenge for city teams over the next 2 days, especially in the Open Men's, with Morobe's PC Ravens and Kimber Rebels should be teams to watch out for. Druma said all pool matches and elimination finals must be completed today before heading into the final set for Sunday 18 December at the Sir John Guy Stadium. Susan Oreape, TV1 Sports.
And that ends the news tonight. Tomorrow's bulletin will be at 9 p.m. due to the live broadcast of Carols by the Sea. Remember to apply the following simple measures to prevent the transmission of the coronavirus. Regularly wash your hands with soap and water, cough or sneeze into your elbow, and exercise social distancing. If you are feeling sick, please stay at home. You can also call the COVID-19 hotline number for more information or assistance. Pleasant viewing. Bye for now.
The TV1 News was proudly brought to you by
BSP, our bank, our people.